What's good, Bass Drop Militia? It's your big homie, Bass Drop Keys, your friendly neighborhood Negro. In today's video, guys, I got a brand new macaroni and cheese video for you. I'm gonna show you how to make the creamiest and super cheesiest mac and cheese that you ever did see. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do it. Alright guys, welcome back to my magical butter kitchen. It's great to see you again. Before we go on with the video, if you're interested in other cannabis infused recipes, cannabis infused drinks, food and drink reviews, and I show you how to make cool things on the channel like THC lean, cannabis syrup, can of sugar, can of oil, can of butter, make sure that you hit that subscription button and the notification bell so you get every notification whenever I post a new video. Alright guys, so let's get into today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a brand new mac and cheese recipe. We've already done one mac and cheese recipe on this channel. This recipe that we're doing today is simpler than the other one, and it's so creamy and so cheesy that I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. This right here is the brand new creamy and cheesy mac and cheese recipe. Here we go, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Here we go.
Hey, 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 hey. Man, this beat so fire. Hey, baby, can I sing for you? Can I sing for you? I'm gonna do a little cooking, baby, then I'm gonna sing for you, baby. Can I sing for you? Yay. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get into this recipe. I'm going to show you how to make this creamy and cheesy mac and cheese. The first thing that we got to do is we got to do our noodles, baby. Yes, we do. Alright, check it out. So we got some water in our pan, in our pot. I put some salt in there. You can use canned salt if you want to. I did put some infused coconut oil in there as well. We're going to put our noodles inside there, and we're going to let those boil there for 7 to 8 minutes. You can use the box instructions, but remember that we are going to be putting this inside the oven as well. So you can do 7 or 8 minutes. Go ahead and put them in the strainer and shock them with some cold water. No problem. So now that we've done that, we have to start making our sauce. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a little roux right here. A little roux for you. A little roux for you. Can I sing for you, baby? Can I cook for you, baby? You. Can I cook for you? A little roux for you. Alright, so I just showed you the cheese that we're using. We're using the sharp cheddar, and I decided to use this Colby and Monterey Jack. You definitely want to use that sharp cheddar, but you can basically switch it up and use whatever cheese that you want to use. We are going to use all 4 pounds of these cheese right here. We're going to use all of it. We're also using can of butter, Creole Seasoning, some more pepper, flour, milk. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna put our can of butter in here first. Now I'm using 3 tablespoons. You can use as many as you want to, really. This is how you're gonna medicate it, by the amount of can of butter that you use. I have 2.5 tablespoons of flour right here. As you can see, I'm putting it in a little bit at a time. And then you're going to let that wrist work. You want to put a little wrist work on there, you understand? And so we're going to just make sure that's creamed up nicely, brought together well. Then you can see I'm actually, going on to the milk. We got a cup of milk right here. After you add the milk in there, you want to start putting handfuls of sharp cheddar cheese in there and letting that melt in. You want to have this on low, medium low heat. You don't want to burn your cheese. You don't want to burn anything that's in here. So make sure you have it on low, medium low heat. So you're putting handfuls of sharp cheddar in here. As you can see, we melted it down. If it gets too thick, you can put more milk in there to go ahead and loosen it up some. There we go. So you can see the type of consistency that we're looking for. If you want to, you could even put some of that cold bean Monterey Jack in there if you want to as well. Fantastic. So now that we have it this consistency right here, I'm going to take my pan. This is a smaller pan because I'm doing 2 batches. I'm going to be giving one of these batches to one of my admins that's in my Facebook group. Shout out to Miss Jennifer. I'm going to be giving her one of these pans as well. But you're going to take your pan, you're going to put your macaroni, your pasta inside of the pan. Now we're going to go ahead and put in our roux or cheese sauce that we just made right here. Mix that up well. You want to hit that thing nice with that Creole seasoning. Don't be scared of that Creole seasoning. Add some black pepper, a little bit of salt in there. Mix that together well. You can see how cheesy it is. And then what we're going to do is set it over the top. Is I want a nice kind of like cheese crust on here. So I'm going to take that additional sharp cheddar that we have, put a layer down. I'm taking that Kobe and Monterey Jack, putting a layer down. On top of that, we're going to do a 3rd layer of sharp cheddar and get ready to put this in the oven. The oven has already been preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, not Celsius. And when we put it in, we're actually going to let this cook inside the oven for 35 to 40 minutes. And so if you don't want to do the whole, like making the roux, the cheese sauce kind of deal inside the pot first, you can just go straight to the pan if you want to do it that way. Here's a little demonstration for you. Put the macaroni in the pan. Go ahead and put a cup and a half of milk inside the pan. Make sure you put your can of butter inside the pan. Hit that thing with that Creole seasoning. Put all your cheese in there, except for the cheese that you want to, actually have for the top of it. And then once you have that mixed well, you can go ahead and put a layer of Kobe and Monterey Jack or a layer of sharp cheddar. Change it up, put some in the middle, do a design or however you want to do it. Put it inside the oven for the same amount of time, and bam, you can do it that way. So this right here is how to do creamy macaroni and cheese 2 ways. You can make the roux, with the cream sauce and everything and do it that way. Or just go ahead and go straight to the pan, mix it up well and do it that way. However you want to do it, it's just fine. It's totally up to you. You'll know when it's done whenever it looks like this right here. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at this. At this point in the video, I do want to remind you, you can always get a 20% discount at magicalbutter.com by using the coupon code BassDropKeys. Use BassDropKeys to get 20% off at magicalbutter.com. If you're interested in winning a free Magical Butter machine, make sure you click the link that's in the description. We're having a Magical Butter machine giveaway right now. It's going to end Halloween night. Click the link that's in the description to enter.
Alright guys, so I just showed you how to make a great brand new mac and cheese recipe. The names that you see right now on the screen are my Patreon supporters and the people that support me right here on YouTube on the membership program. If you want to see yourself right here on all my future videos, make sure you come over and support me on Patreon and support me on the membership program right here. Also, you do get great benefits like early access to videos and other great benefits. So if you're interested in supporting the channel, it really does help with making all these videos. Come over on Patreon if you want to support me off of YouTube. Support me right here on the YouTube membership program. You can do that for as little as $1.99 a month. So guys, I really appreciate all the love and all the support from everybody. Make sure that you come over and subscribe to the Bass Drop Keys YFNN channel if you're interested in all the smoking, dabbing, and now growing stuff. We have some great things coming over on that channel as well. I'm thinking about going to a schedule so that way you guys know when I'm going to be posting over here. I have so many responsibilities now with the different YouTube channels and other things that I'm responsible for now off of YouTube that I may have to go to a schedule, but I'll be letting you guys know more about that in the future. If you're interested in getting any of my merch, come over shop.goodeats420.com. Make sure you use the code GROWLIFE to get a 10% discount in the month of October. So guys, that's it. Until I see you guys the next time. Peace. and good eats. I'm out, guys. Much love.